Let's cross now to London and speak to Michael Amoah. He is an African analyst and a senior visiting fellow at the London School of Economics. Thank you so much for being with us on the program here today, sir. Now, what do you think will happen moving forward? Do you think that there is room for a diplomatic solution, or will they put boots on the ground?
There will be no boots on the ground. The military intervention option is actually off the table as we speak. The Nigerian Senate yesterday decided they were not going to authorize the president to use Nigerian troops to go and fight a fellow African country, Niger. And at the moment, the only other country left, well, as we speak, all the countries bordering Niger are not going to be part of any intervention. So the only country left is Benin, where you can invade Niger. But obviously, as Nigerian troops will not be part of the troop contributing countries, you're left with maybe Senegal and Cote d'Ivoire and a few others, and they will not have enough to invade Niger. So really, realistically speaking, the military intervention option is actually off the table. And the junta is not going to be releasing the deposed President Bazoum either. If we use Guinea as an example, Alpha Conde was not released to go out of the country until after 7 months, when he had to go to Abu Dhabi for medical treatment. So they're going to keep Bazoum as a bargaining chip and then just get on with governing the country. It is quite likely that in the next week, they're going to ask the French troops to leave.
Right.
Maybe give them 1 month ultimatum, and that's quite likely to happen this week.
Right. You mentioned the French troops. France is a big factor in all of this because a lot of the people in Niger want to see the French troops leave, and that's what the junta has been pushing forward since they came into power.
Yes, exactly. Well, these are the facts. The last updated agreement between Niger and France was 2020. And the current 1,500 or 2,000 troops in Niger came from Mali when they were kicked out in 2022. They are not covered by the 2020 updated agreement. So the junta actually sees the current French troops as squatters, tenants, or actually squatters with no tenancy agreement, and the landlord wants to evict them as quickly as possible. So that's the scenario. If you recall, when President Bazoum allowed these troops kicked out of Mali to come to Niger, the Niger military actually objected to it. But because of diplomacy, President Bazoum allowed them in by presidential fiat. And now he's no longer a president and the junta is in power. The next thing they want to do really is to ask the French troops to leave, and they might give them maybe just a month ultimatum like Burkina Faso.
All right, Michael Amoah, thank you so much for being with us here on TRT World and sharing that analysis with us. We appreciate it.